Hi there, welcome to Imran Kitchen. I hope you guys doing well and also summer on the way. So last couple days Calgary was unexpected snowing too much. So now it's over. So everybody is ready for a barbecue backyard. So today I'm going to give you the nice recipe. This is called Shahi chicken kofta curry. So we need a 400 gram of chicken breast. So you can get the ground chicken from the kosher, or otherwise my suggestion, take the chicken breast and cut it in small pieces, and then after that we'll grind it in the chopper. So I'll put I already cut it in small pieces, so easy to grind. This is the best way I found, because it will be a little bit sticky when you make fresh. That is help you to binding the chicken ball. So we'll put some spices on the chicken. Okay, now this is good for me, access everything easily. So this is mint, cilantro, green chili, onions, and some garlic cloves and some small pieces of ginger, which is good for easily grind. So first we'll put this is half bunch of cilantro. We'll cut it in like a small pieces, easy to grind, and some mints, half bunch of mints. And also we'll put some 4 green chili as needed, how much spice you want. And also later we'll put the red hot chili in the sauce. So this is 6 cloves of garlic and 2 inch of ginger, small pieces. I already peel it. And this is half medium size of onion. I already cut in small pieces. So we'll grind it. So now I have to check it, how is the binding. So this is little bit bigger size still, so I have to make more. I have to grind it little bit more, maybe 2 minutes. So now you can check, it's already sticky. When you bring the kosher from the kosher, it is like a sitting like maybe 2 days, so that will be not sticky. I have to put some spices also, not much, because already green chili is there. I'll put some Kashmiri chili powder like a half teaspoon, and quarter teaspoon turmeric powder, and also we will put some cumin powder, half teaspoon, and half teaspoon coriander powder. And also we'll put some salt like a 1 teaspoon. Now we'll mix it. So when you're making the meatball, if you think it's not sticky too much, then you can add little bit gram flour, or you can use little bit cornstarch also. But my point of view, this is good enough to binding. You can see it's sticky, so you don't need to add anything. So leave it for 10 minutes, it will be settled down. Then after that I will make the meatball. Then after that we will start making the curry. We'll keep it here. So now we will start the making the meatball. So first we need little bit oily hand, like grease the hand, and you can put some oil on plates. It will be not stick with the plate, and 2 hands grease it. Then after that we'll make the round shape. We will make the medium size. First you need to press it like this, then make the shape. It is nice and sticky, so you don't have to worry about to make anything to add. So welcome back. So now we start making the curry. So we need this is 1 large size of onion. I cut the fine slice, and also this is almost 150 gram. I already preheated the oil, and this is a 1/3 cup of oil. We need a little bit extra oil for this recipe, and we'll put some whole spices: 1 black cardamom, 4 cloves, and 4 green cardamom, 1 1/2 inch cinnamon stick. We'll put the, and also we'll put some cumin seeds, like a 1/4 teaspoon. After 30 seconds, so we'll put the onion. We need to fry it and also make brown color. That will give you the shahi kofta tasty. So we'll do the together 2 things. We'll fry the kofta also together. I already preheated the oil. This is 1/2 cup of oil and already preheated. So now oil is already ready temperature. Now I'll put the 1 by 1 and give the some space on between 2, because we have to flip it other side. You have to move the oil, because sometimes oil is not in the center, it is on the side. So you have to little bit move the oil, come to the side. We leave them on medium heat for 5-6 minutes. We need to move the onion every 1 minute, because we have to fry all the onions has to be same brown. That's why you need to always use the ladle. You can put the flame on high, or you can, if you cannot control, you can just put it in the medium flame. So you need to little bit shake. We don't have to cook 100%, because we will put in the, I'll move the fry pan in center, because this side is not helping me. Use your tongue also, like to flip it to the other side. We need to just put the little bit color both sides, and after that we will put the turn off the flame. We will take it out. Later we will cook. Rest of the cooking process will be in the curry. I will turn off and we'll put the aside. This the later we'll put in the sauce. It will be cooked completely. So this is almost brown. So now we'll put the ginger garlic paste. This is 2 tablespoons ginger garlic paste. We need to cook another 2 minutes. Now I have to reduce the flame to the low because I have to put the spices. So we'll put the salt. You have to be very careful. You already add the salt. Now we'll put the 1/4 teaspoon salt. Salt is up to you how much you want, and also we'll put some 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. And also this is Kashmiri chili powder, 1 teaspoon. This is not too hot, so we'll put the very less than 1/4 teaspoon hot chili powder. And also we'll put some 1/4 teaspoon cumin powder, and we'll put some 1/4 teaspoon garam masala. Now increase the flame low to medium. Saute the masala just for 40 seconds. So now we'll put this is 3 large size of tomato, almost you can say 150 gram. I make the puree. Now I can increase the flame high. If you cannot handle, you can just put in the medium flame. So we'll cover it for 3-4 minutes. After that I will start making next process, final process. The masala has been cooking for the last 5 minutes on high flame. Now we'll put the 1/4 cup of yogurt. Before you put the yogurt, you have to beat it, otherwise it will be small pieces. This look like. So we'll cover it. We'll cook for another 3 minutes. So I have to remove the lid. Now we have to make the curry. We have to add some water. We have to add the hot water. This is up to you how much you want, how runny you want, how thick you want. That's up to you. I already put 3 cup of water. Give them 1-2 minutes to start the boiling up. Then after that we'll put the kofta. Now we'll put the kofta one by one. Now we'll put some cilantro, fresh cilantro. Now we'll cover it. We'll cook for another 5 minutes on medium heat. You have to keep watch on sauce because this sauce is enough. It will be not stick with the pan. This is non-stick pan also. We'll put the flame on medium. So we'll see you in after 5 minutes. Now we have to check the test. Is there anything salt? Mostly you need to check it out. So make sure when you put the kofta in the sauce at the beginning time, so you don't have to ladle too much because it's already fried. It will be there is no chances to broke. So that is okay. You have to be very careful. You don't have to shake too much. Fast cook for 2-3 minutes. Then after that you can use the ladle. So I have to check the test. Everything is perfect, so you don't have to add anything. So you have to, when you turn off the gas, you have to leave the curry for 10-minute rest. It will be settled down. Then after that you can serve it. That's more tasty and also look very nice. And thank you for watching Imran Kitchen. Hopefully you enjoyed this recipe. See you in next video and try to help us to grow together. New friends, please subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching Imran Kitchen. See you in next video.